Good evening, I'm Lou Raguse. The February freeze isn't over yet. Right now, town and city officials are preparing the roads for slick conditions. Crews are covering streets in salt and other materials. News 4's Joe Malillo has more on storm preps. Joe?
And I'll tell you what, those salt prices are going up, and that's forcing one town of Amherst board member to look into alternatives to de-icing the roads.
I think it's a holdover from last year is what we're gathering, is that it's a lot of salt used last year and a lot of salt being used this year in the last month or two.
Road salt. It's not something you really think of until you start to run out of it. During the winter months, salt is critical for de-icing roads and keeping drivers safe. But as demand goes up, so does the price.
Everybody's tired of having the rock salt ruin their shoes and their pants and their cars. And an extra $200,000 that Amherst will have to pay. It's time to look at doing something cheaper and better.
The town of Amherst has seen a 30% price increase this season.
If Niagara Falls in Canada is doing it, Saranac Lake, New York is doing it, Wisconsin, Iowa, all the places that get a lot of cold, a lot of snow, maybe we can follow their lead and do something different.
Amherst Town board member Mark Manna says a cheaper and more effective solution could be something you wouldn't expect. How about beet juice or cheese brine?
Niagara area in Canada uses beet juice on the roads before they salt, and it makes the salt stick longer, and it stops the scattering of the road salt. Wisconsin, they use cheese brine because it has a high salt content. Some places use molasses sugar. So there's all different kinds of ways to get the job done.
Now, Manna wants to create a committee to look at the price benefits and the cost analysis, as well as an environmental study. Any changes won't be done until next winter. Live in North Buffalo, Joe Malillo, News 4 at 11.